award in my name, I was almost speechless. And speechless is not a state in which I often am. Awards are named for people who do big things. The first woman to achieve something, the founder of an organization or a movement. People like the Honorable Betty Weinberg-Elvin or Joan Ellenbogen. Why name an award after me? All I have done is small things that my passion and my conscience compelled me to do. Combating violence against women and children has been my mission since I entered law school. I have dedicated my career to it. Recently, I've been focusing on the things I likely will not have a chance to do. But my wise husband, Ryan Handy, reminded me that what I have done affected people, attorneys, litigants, and their children. One victim of trafficking told me that they never had a Christmas tree. I bought and delivered a little studio-sized apartment tree with lights and mini ornaments and the client's favorite candy bars. That client lit up brighter than the tree and still thanks me years later. Little gestures can mean a lot. Then I thought about when I was a kid. Every summer my parents took us camping at Guilford Lake. Anyone besides my sister Alicia and Ryan have ever been to Guilford Lake? Didn't think so. My dad took us to the edge of the water and found small flat rocks that we tried to skip across the lake. Each bounce across the surface caused ripples to form and spread. One little action, a flick of the wrist, caused many ripples that got bigger as they spread. Little things matter because they cause ripples that are far bigger than ourselves. I may not have risen to the pinnacle of my profession or had any famous firsts, but I am thrilled that the NYWBA is honoring contributions toward addressing the needs of victims of violence, big or small. Thank you to the NYWBA Board of Directors for giving presenters a chance to stumble over the pronunciation of my name for years to come. Honorable Judy Kluger and Georgia Whitehold, who have both done fantastic things, both big and small, for supporting me in my work at Sanctuary for Families. Thank you to my former and current colleagues for everything you taught me and for carrying on in the important work that you do. Thank you to my parents who could not be here tonight for teaching me the value of hard work and service to others. Thank you to my little sister, Steele, for cheering me up with jokes nobody else understands, for wheeling me around this event, and for somehow admiring me when she has saved lives, lots of lives, as a registered nurse. Finally, I thank my husband, Ryan Handy, the love of my life. Since the first time I spoke to the 1L with the sparkling blue eyes and a domestic violence awareness walk in 1999, he has been my biggest champion, supporting my loftiest aspirations while making sure I don't burn out trying to achieve them. I am better for having him by my side. Just as Ruth Bader Ginsburg said, whatever you choose to do, leave tracks. That means don't just do it for yourself. You will want to leave the world a little better for your having lived. This award tells me that I have left a few tracks. In the lives of clients, in the careers of attorneys I've trained and mentored, and hopefully in some of you who will appreciate the small things you do that make a big difference. All I have ever wanted was to leave the world a little better so that my life mattered. With this award, the NYWBA has assured me that it did. Thank you.